I ain't mad at it.
Okay, intro. Outros when you leave. Well, let me organize this for y'all first, because this is some ratchet shit happening down here. You just don't even know.
I don't have a lot of favorites for the month of May. What's that? Don't focus over there. Focus on me. What are you focusing on? What is that? I like my brows. I'm in love. I'm here today with some May beauty.
And I'm here today with some June. Oh, look, this is May.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Sam. I'm here today with some May beauty favorites, or I think now that people are calling them like hits or misses for the month of whatever. I'm still going to call them favorites because these are things that I've been using non-stop every day like clockwork for the month of May. If you are interested in watching a favorites video, then please keep watching. I'm gonna do it in order, so like skincare, cream products, powder products, extras, eyes, lips, things like that. I'm gonna do it in order like that. So for skincare and or eye care, because those are the same thing essentially to me, at night what I've been doing a mask, and then whenever I'm done with the mask I use this formula 10.0.6. I'm not 100% on how to say the brand, but it's the Perfecteur de Nuit, which is the PM Perfector Overnight Hydrating Cream. It's got black currant and licorice. Super nice, yeah. And it is this kind of consistency. It's a really nice cream product. Sorry guys. It's a really nice cream product and it goes on so smooth. Smells so fresh and clean, and my skin is not tacky afterwards. In fact, it's soft and it's very luxurious. And this, I think this was like $6 or $7. And then for my eyes, because my eyes tend to get really dry, so I got this lotion from Lush a while ago, like maybe like a year and a half ago. And this is the Charity Pot hand and body lotion, and when you buy a charity pot, they're the little ones that they have at the front usually, you help a cause, and mine was animals in science, so I'm helping to fight animals in science. So it looks like this. It has a cute little mouse on the front of it because, like I said, it's helping animals that are being abused or being used in labs. So that's what it looks like. And when you open it up, you've got a nice cream product here. Now with this one, goes on like that. This one is a lot more oilier, so I only use it on my eyes at nighttime, and when I wake up my eyelids still have the lotion on there. Like, that's how heavy duty this stuff is, but it is so amazing. It's so good. Drink break. Okay, so moving on. I haven't really been using a primer. Usually when I use primers, my makeup tends to break up more. So I've only been using moisturizer. This is from that same brand, formula 10.0.6. I will look up how to pronounce that. This is the Seriously Shine Free Mattifying Oil-Free Moisturizer with aloe vera and bamboo. Looks like that. And it comes in a little squirt bottle, so you just boop it out, rub it on, and it soaks in really quickly, so you want to work fast with it. And it does make your skin kind of not tacky. It dries your skin out for sure, so your skin does not feel oily, which this is a mattifying moisturizer. That's all I've been using. That's what I have on today underneath all of this face, and I love it. I'm in love. Really quickly for eyes, we have here an Ole Henriksen Ultimate Lift Eye Gel Roll-On. Cools, contours, and reduces the look of puffiness and wrinkles. So here's this little guy here. You twist the cap off, and it's like a roller bar, like those old school like lip glosses, and you just roll it on. Can you guys see it there? You just roll it on, and it dries very quickly, and it just kind of reduces the puffiness. I usually put it on at nighttime, and when I wake up, my eyes are not as puffy as they were when I went to sleep. And then for the last thing for the eyes, this is the Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara. I use this to set my brows, but it is also for your eyelashes. So you put it on your lashes. I usually do it at night. And it just kind of makes your lashes longer, stronger, a little bit more voluminous at the root. So it helps you all the way around. And this is $2 at Ulta. Can't put it down. Cannot put it down. I've used quite a bit of drugstore foundations in my day. The best one that I found so far is anything from L'Oreal. Any foundation from L'Oreal, you are golden. You're in the groove. You're ready to go. This is the L'Oreal 24-Hour Foundation Infallible Pro Glow. So that's what it looks like there. This is in the shade 201, which is Classic Ivory. Because I'm pale. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm pale. I'm very pale, but this foundation is really nice. It's not necessarily full coverage. I'd say it's buildable, because if you put on one coat, let it dry, you can put on another one and it will build it slightly. Nothing super crazy, but it's a really nice foundation. And it also leaves my skin with a really nice glow. Don't look up here because I have on the glow, you know. But down here, my skin just looks a lot more refreshed, I guess is the word I would use. So we're happy with this. We are good to go with this. And I think these are $13 a piece. For concealer, I'm going to be talking about these kind. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. The darker one is in the shade 10, which is light, and then this one is in the shade 15, which is fair. The shade 10 is for like these areas that have a lot of redness, or if I have quite a bit of pimples around my chin, like that one. I use the shade 10 because it matches my skin a little bit more. And then the shade 15 I use to do my under eye highlight because it's un poquito lighter than the rest of my face. These two are amazing. It's definitely medium coverage as far as coverage is concerned. But it's definitely buildable. 100% for sure. Absolutely. And these have been my OGs, my ride or dies since I started makeup. These are $7 to $8 a piece depending on where you get them. So worth the money though. So worth it. For cream bronzers, I only have one favorite. And this is the LA Girl Pro Conceal High Definition. It's actually a concealer, but it's in the shade Beautiful Bronze. So I don't know if you guys have seen these circulating over the internet, on Amazon and things like that. Carly Bible used to use these quite a bit. It's got a little applicator like that, which can get kind of messy. Very blendable. If you're using it as a concealer, I guess you'd get more coverage out of it because you're using more product. As far as bronzer goes, the color is amazing. Obviously, Beautiful Bronze works good for my skin tone. LA Girl makes so many shade ranges for their foundation, for their concealers, for all of their stuff. It is crazy. These concealers come in so many different shades. I'll link their website down below so you guys can check it out if you haven't heard of them before, if you're interested. Ulta recently started carrying them as well. I know ours here in my town did. They started carrying the LA Girl product, so that is a godsend. Those are really amazing. For brows, I only use one product for brows. I've only been using one product for brows. I only will use one product for brows. This is the NYX Eyebrow Gel. So it's a super cute, super simple little tube. And you squeeze the product out of the top. I just take it and I just, with my brush, and then I put it directly on my brush, I should say. That's my second tube. I'm actually really happy with it. The coverage is not the best, and I do have to go back over it with a darker powder, brow powder or eyeshadow, whatever. But it is a really nice product to have on hand, especially if you're on a budget, because that tube is only $6. To set the face, you guys are probably gonna laugh at me and be like, this girl is crazy. So do you guys remember the trend where people were baking their face with baby powder, testing it out to see if it worked and this and that and whatever? Your girl tried it, your girl liked it, so guess what? Boom, baby powder. The Equate Pure Cornstarch Baby Powder with aloe and vitamin E. It's hypoallergenic and absorbs moisture to keep skin soft. I use this to set my under eye when I do my concealer, and I use it to bake, and then I use it to set my entire face. And my face has been a lot less oily, and my other powders go on so smooth on top of it. There's no chunkiness. It's not hard to blend over top of. It's just, it is a really neat invention. If you guys want a tutorial on how I use the baby powder, definitely let me know. This big old tube was like, what, $4 or $5 at Walmart? And it is the best thing. I don't have any creasing under my eyes. If anything, my under eye area stays so dry throughout the day because I'm an oily type person. Obviously, if you're not an oily person, if you're a dry person, then setting powders may not be your best friend. The Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder might be better for you. But if you have oily skin, this is your savior. Okay, so now we're going to move on to powdered bronzer. So I have two. One of them is the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit. And as you can see, I've used this baby up. It's perfect for my skin tone because it is a little bit cooler, so it fits kind of right there in that hollow, but it's not too cool that it looks muddy, I want to say. And then I have here the Milani Baked Bronzer. And this is in the shade 05, which is Soleil. So this is what it looks like here. And what's cool about the Milani ones is that they come with a mirror here in the product. So their blushes, their baked blushes do that as well. And the product itself is just really nice and hefty. And it's pretty. It's perfect for summertime because it's not, it doesn't have glitter in it. I don't think I'd call it glitter. It has a hefty amount of shimmer in it. And the shimmer makes you look more bronze. So like when you're in the sun and you're looking into the horizon, your bronzer catches that glimpse of a little bit of highlight and everyone's like, ooh girl, what you got on? Girl, it's that Milani. But I've been loving this. I've been using these two as my combo every single day. So I contour first and then I bronze second. Next product here is a bronzer and a blush, but I mainly only use it for the bronzer part. This is the Urban Decay Naked Flushed Palette. They made these a while ago, so it looks like that. So originally it came with a bronzer, a highlight, and a blush. I obviously used all the highlighter, and now I'm using up the bronzer. The bronzer, however, is completely matte. There's no glitter in it whatsoever. But you can see like there's little like reflex happening. See, like down there. I'm just not a fan of that one, but the bronzer is amazing. And on days when I don't feel like using the Hoola, I will use this bronzer. For blush, I've only been using one because in the summertime I don't feel the need to use blush because I have such a red face. My face gets red very quickly, so I have here, this is the Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso, which everyone uses this kind of blush. It's almost, I have to go buy a new one. And like I said, all of the baked products come with a mirror. And again, packaging is really sturdy and hefty. This blush has no glitter in it at all, but if you go into the shade, what's this one? Coralina, which I love this one too. This one is pretty good too. Don't get me wrong, but this one has some glitter happening. Luminoso though, this is my jam 24/7, virtually. So yeah, I've been using this one quite a bit. This one is gonna be good for any skin tone. My friend, she's quite a bit darker than me. She uses this shade and it looks beautiful on her because it's so sheer. It just gives you that little bit of color to help your skin. That's all that it does. It doesn't necessarily add, boom, a pink cheek, boom, a red cheek. Do you know what I mean? This is like the perfect blush for like everyone, in my opinion. Okay, so for highlighter, because that's usually my last step on my face, I have two highlighters actually because I mix them together. So they're both from Becca. This is Becca Pearl. So Becca Pearl is a really nice stark white highlighter, and it's really pretty on fair-skinned girls. My friend actually gave this product to me because when she put it on, she said it just made the highlight look odd. This is probably set for more fair tones. If you're a darker tone, I'd maybe go with like an opal or a champagne pop, something that has a darker tone, a warmer tone in it. This one is so good. It glides on so nice. I have it on right now, topped with Champagne Pop. This is the Jaclyn Hill Becca collaboration, and I bought it a little late in the game, but that doesn't mean I haven't been using it. So this is what it looks like. And this one is, again, really, really pretty. I find that when I put this one on, I removed the pearl, by the way. When I put this on just by itself, on me, I feel it makes it look kind of orange. But you can see it's a really pretty highlight. When I mix them, it just makes me gleam from here to infinity and beyond. So those two combined are just a really nice combination, and I find that it makes my skin look a lot healthier when I do it that way, and it makes it look a little bit more natural. If I just do the pearl, it kind of washes me out, and if I just do the champagne pop, it looks orange on me. It looks like I didn't blend it. It's a beautiful highlighter. It's a beautiful highlighter, so I want to use it. I just can't use it by itself. So let's talk about eyes real quick. So I got 2 new palettes, and there's been a lot of Morphe drama going on. So yes, my palettes are Morphe. If you guys don't like Morphe, if you don't support Morphe, that's totally your decision. I support Morphe. It doesn't matter to me that they're a private label or not, because the eyeshadows are amazeballs, and I get to help out my favorite YouTubers by giving them the code. So if you don't like Morphe, that's your personal decision. You don't have to like Morphe. There's tons of other makeup I could recommend to you that is just as good, if not better, than Morphe. But I like their palettes. I like how they're set up. That's why I buy them. The first one, I'm really late for this one, but I've been using it a lot more lately. This is the Morphe 350 palette. I love to do an orange eye. I don't know if you guys can see, I have a little bit of orange on today. That's just my jam. And the 350 palette is built for people who love orange. And then the next palette that I got from Morphe is the 25B, which I think is the bronzed mocha? Bronze mocha palette. Like this. And I live and die for this maroon color down here on the bottom, girl. You just don't even know. And I'm actually wearing this palette on today as well. I have these 2 browns here on, this brown and that maroon, and then that shimmer there. So I actually have been really loving this Rimmel liner lately as well. It's just a nude liner, and as you can tell, it's been used up quite a bit. It's an older liner, but I've been using it more and more and more lately. And it's just really perfect for putting on that waterline. Make them look a little bit more youthful. You don't look as tired as you maybe are. Next product I'm going to talk about is some mascara. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. There's your wand. It lengthens your lashes. It kind of gives you a little bit of volume, but it mostly makes your lashes very, very long and very extended. And I love that because I'm not trying to put on falsies every day. I'm not a falsies chick. But speaking of lashes, I do have some favorites for you guys, and I've already been wearing them lately, so don't judge the packaging. I couldn't find the original box. Ardell 120 Demi Wispies. Yeah, that's falling. So this is, oh, he fell all the way. Okay, we'll have to fix that. This is the Ardell Demi Wispies. They're perfect because they're short in the front, long in the back, and they are so natural looking. It's not even funny. They are the most natural lash that I've ever seen, and the band is super thin on them, so you can't even if you weren't wearing liner, you would not be able to tell that you had on fake lashes if you blinked, because the band is so thin. If you guys want a tutorial on how to put on lashes, definitely let me know, because I'd be more than happy to kind of give you tips and tricks that I've learned along the way to kind of get your lashes to be perfection. 3 lipsticks I want to talk about are all very similar, however they are different. First one is the Rimmel London Kate Moss collection. This is in the shade 101. So this is the packaging, so it says Kate on it. And then that's it there. It goes on so smoothly. It's not a shimmer. It's more like a satiny finish, I'd say. Satin. Because it's not a matte either. Satin. So pretty. The second one is a CoverGirl lipstick. I don't know what collection this is from, but the shade is 245 Honeyed Bloom. But this is the tube, so I mean, I'll try and find it, and I'll try and link it down below, but the collection is not on here. But again, a pinky nude, but that one's definitely a lot more shimmery, a lot more shiny. And the next one is from Milani. This is a matte lipstick, and this is in the shade 60, which is Matte Innocence, or maybe it's just Innocence. So this is the tube. Oh my god, do you guys die. And then this down here is the color. So it's definitely more of a pinky nude, but it is definitely nude 100%. And this is perfect if you do, like I said, the lip liner and then you put this over top of it. Ugh. Last product I have, and it's definitely not the least, this is the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Vanilla Cream Pie. So this is what this guy's looking like right now. And if you guys have never tried the NYX Butter Glosses, you have to, because they are so amazing. So over here is the NYX Butter Gloss, and you can just see how like shiny and beautiful that is. Obviously I like pink. Those glosses though are so amazing. There's so many different shades. It is unreal. And no, I'm not wearing one. Oh, hell no. I wonder how long that's been on there. Oh, it's just making it worse. Perfect. Awesome. Oh, bitch. I don't know how long that's been on there. But yes. I forgot what I was talking about. Fuck. Alright guys, so that's it for my favorites for the month of May. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments. Also, let me know on my social medias. I will list them down below. If you want me to do a video with any of these products, definitely let me know in the comments or hit me up on Snapchat. I will link my Snapchat down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe. Your girl could use it. And give this video a thumbs up so that I know everyone liked this type of video so I can continue to do more. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned because there's definitely more to come. Bye guys.